Today we are going to teach you to crochet this wombat. This wombat consists of a main body, arms and ears. This white one with hair on its belly. These parts make up the main ones used are white and blue, black and pink for strand cotton. Next we start crocheting. First we will crochet the main part in blue thread. Magic ring, forming a ring on the middle finger. Next we crochet 6 SC inside this ring. This is ACH, doesn't count as a stitch. First SC completed. You can put a marker button on this stitch. Mark it. Next we crochet the 2 SC. Second SC completed. You can check the stitches by the width on the side. Third SC complete. After 6 SC completions, let's tighten this coil. Then we find the position of the first stitch. That's where the marker button was. Crochet ASSSL straight on the first stitch. Place the thread on the crochet hook. Next hook ACH. 1 loop complete. Then we start to crochet the second loop. Start by crocheting an ink in the first stitch. Crochet 2 SC in the same stitch. Code ink. An ink completion. Then we go to the next stitch and crochet the same ink. The second ink is complete. Next we repeat the crochet ink. We finish the round by crocheting a total of 6 inks. After the 6 inks are completed, we find the position of the first stitch. If you can't tell the first stitch apart, you can put a marker button when you crochet the first stitch. Then crochet ASSSL ST, crochet ACH. After each of the next laps, we all need to crochet ASSSL straight and edge. Then we'll start crocheting the third loop. Start by crocheting ASC in the first stitch. Then crochet an ink in the second stitch. The first set of crochets is complete. Next, we repeat the crochet method with 1 SC and 1 ink. Finish crocheting this round. After the third loop, We begin the fourth loop. Begin by crocheting ASC in the first stitch. Then crochet an ink in the second stitch. Followed by, let's go to the third stitch and crochet a SC. Next we'll repeat 1 SC and 1 ink. 1 SC. Crochet method for group. Repeat this loop. After the fourth loop. Next, we'll start crocheting the fifth loop. Start by crocheting SC on the first to third stitches in sequence. Then crochet an ink on the fourth stitch. The first set of crochets is complete. Next, we repeat the 3 SC and ink crochet method. Finish crocheting this round. After the fifth loop, we begin the sixth loop. First of all, crochet SC on the first to second stitches in sequence. Next, crochet an ink in the third stitch. When you're done, we are on the fourth through fifth stitches. Crochet 2 SC. First set of crochet completed. Next, we repeat 2 SC and ink 2 SC. For a set of crochet methods, repeat for the entire loop. After the sixth loop, let's start crocheting the seventh loop. Start by crocheting SC on the first through fifth stitches in sequence. After the 5 SC are completed, we crochet an ink on the sixth stitch. The first set of crochets is complete. Next, we'll repeat 5 SC, crocheting in groups of 1 ink. Finish crocheting this round. After the 7th loop, there are a total of 42 SC in this circle. And the 8th through 15th laps, crochet without adding or subtracting 42 SC. After the 15th round of crochet, let's start crocheting the 16th round. Begin by crocheting SC in the first through 6 stitches in sequence. After the 6 SC are completed, crochet a deck. Let's see how the deck is crocheted. There are 2 threads on each SC stitch, forming a V. And then the SC is picking the half of the line that's close to us. You can see it again. Pick the half of the line that's close to us. When we're done, pick up the outer half of the next stitch at the same time. Then we'll loop the thread and hook these 2 loops at the same time. Then we wind the thread and hook the 2 loops on the crochet hook. 1 SC. Then wind the thread and hook out the 2 loops on the crochet hook. 1 deck complete. After completion, we'll hook 6 SC in the remaining stitches. After the 6 SC have been completed, first set of crochet completed. Next we'll repeat 6 SCs and an ink. Pattern of 6 short stitches in a group. Finish the loop. After this loop, a total of 39 SCs to follow. After this lap is complete, there are 39 SCs in this loop. Next is the 17th lap. Crochet 39 SC without adding or subtracting. After the 17th crochet round, let's start crocheting the 18th loop. First crochet 11 SC. After 11 SC, crocheting a deck. After the eyes are finished, first set of crochet completed. Next we repeat 11 SC, crocheting in 1 deck groups to complete the loop. There will be a total of 36 SC after this loop is completed. The next 19th lap is 36 SC without adding or subtracting. After the 19th loop, we begin to crochet. The 20th round begins with 2 SC. Next, crochet a deck. When you're done, continue with 2 SC. First set of crochet completed. Next we'll repeat 2 SC, 1 ink, 2 SC. Crochet this loop for a group. After this round, there are 30 SC in total. The next 21st lap is 30 SC without adding or subtracting. After the 21st loop, we begin to crochet 22 loops. First crochet 3 SC. Then crochet a deck. The first set of crochets is complete. We repeat the 3 SC a deck crochet method. Finish crocheting this round. After the 22nd loop is complete, next we'll start crocheting the 23rd loop. First we crochet a SC. Then crochet a deck. Then crochet a SC. The first crochet is complete. Next we'll repeat 1 SC, 1 deck, 1 SC in a group. Crochet this round in the same way. After the 23rd round, we begin the 24th loop by crocheting a SC. Then we crochet a deck. The first group is finished. Next, we repeat one SC and one deck. Crochet method for a group to complete the loop. After the 23rd loop, we can fill the body with cotton. And then we'll stuff it as we hook it. After the 24th turn, the next 25 laps were 6 deck. Repeat the hook, finish the loop. Stretch the loop after the 25th loop. Broken wire. The line can be left slightly longer here. We'll use it later to sew up this small opening, okay? When you're done, we're done crocheting this body. Next, we'll take out the white thread. Repeat the first through 5th turns of the body, crocheting the belly part of a wombat. When you're done, stretch this loop as well and break the thread. Next, we take out the pink cotton thread. Repeat the first to second loop of the body, crochet 2 inner ears, crocheting exactly the same way. When you're done, let's take out the blue line. Repeat the first through 3rd turns of the body, crochet 2 outer ears. Repeat the first through 3rd loops of the body, crochet 2 outer ears. After you're done, inner and outer ear. After completion, we'll glue the inner ear on top of the blue one. And then we use the suture needle, sewing this ear onto the body. Next, we take out the blue thread and we crochet the hand. Same with the magic ring, exactly the same as the first ring in the main body. Hook 6 SC in this loop. After the 6 SCs are done, tighten this coil, find the first stitch and hook ASSSL ST. Next, hook edge. The first loop is complete. The second through 4th laps follow. It's 6 SC without adding or subtracting. After the 4th lap, stretching this coil, disconnecting the wire. The line can be left a little longer here. It'll be used for sewing later. And then the other hand is hooked exactly the same way. After all the accessories are finished, we'll start by taking out our sewing needles, and we're going to sew up this little opening at the top. Pick the outer half of the stitches for closure. Pick an empty stitch. Then tighten the thread. And this little opening at the top is sewn shut. After the stitching is done, we are going to hide this blue line inside the body. like this, after a few stitches. Then cut off the excess thread. Then we take out the white belly and glue it to the body with hot melt or glue. When this belly, the white piece is well dipped. Let's use the diptych pins to determine the position of the ears. Next, we use a sewing needle to sew the ears to the body. After the ears are sewn on, then we take the excess thread inside the body. Next, we use the same method, sew the other ear and the arm together. After the arms are sewn together, let's take out the eye. And then we use the glue, dab the eyes in place. After the eyes are glued in place, we take out the black thread and we stitch his nose. Starting from the side. It's slanted like this, and then you make an inverted triangle out of it. Finish the nose. We can start by getting it in place. Fill in the gaps like this. Once this is filled, the nose is complete. After this nose is filled in, and then we put the last stitch through. From the point where we entered the needle, and now the nose of the wombat is complete. Then we'll hide the extra threads inside the body. After this nose is finished, next we use the blue line to make this wombat's hair. Use double strands of thread. Leave this thread as long as possible. Then we'll enter the needle from the center of the head. Passing out of any position. It's possible to leave it here. The length is the length of the hair. Then we go through the same spot, and then we go through the top of the head. And then we come in through the same spot, and then we go through the top of the head. And out of the top of the head. Then leave it at the right length. After you've worn it out from the top of your head, we are going to come in from the overhead position again. We are going to come out of any position. Remember to leave your hair here, and then it should be about the same length as the coil you just left. Like this, then we can hide a few stitches inside the body. And when we're done, we are going to go through the header again. And then again, and then continue, and then from the top of the head to the inside of the main body, passing out of any position. And then you have to grow your hair. Length of hair to be left. After about the same length, we'll hide a few stitches inside the body. And then we'll thread it back in. Do more of his hair the same way. After the hair is done, we cut off this excess thread. And then we'll cut it off in the middle of the hair where this loop is. Now the hair is done. After the cut, the hair on top of the head is done. If you feel the need for length, you can also trim it down a bit, and now a little wombat is ready.